funny. I've been cooking forever. I love to cook. I learned about, was it the tomatoes? Buying the right, is it
San Marzano tomatoes, yes.
Yes, that one.
It's the plum tomato.
Plum tomatoes, yeah.
And I started being more selective in buying tomatoes when I'm making those sauces and things. And
Does it make a difference?
Make a difference.
There you go.
You know, and literally the difference is like a dollar. Or it's not like, you know, there's these $2 tomatoes and there's these 18. No, it's not.
No.
And it's worth it. What a difference.
It is. And, you know, good food, if you invest in good products, fresh and seasonal, they give you so much more flavor. You ultimately really need less. You don't need that much of it. You know, you're getting the flavor. So even if when you cook, you know, we're all conscious, of course, about our weight. If you cook really flavorful and honest food, you need less of it. It gratifies you quicker. So invest in buying the product. Absolutely, number one.
Well, of course, in Canada, we have this long winter where it's not possible to buy a whole lot of stuff locally for some months of the year. But she taught me, again, how to can tomato sauce. And we spent 3 weeks because she grew it. And she grew tomatoes, and what she didn't grow, she bought. And they were canned, and so they were full of flavor. And she used them all winter long.
Absolutely. You know, that's one way of doing it at home. But even canned tomato versus fresh tomatoes for a sauce, I think they're about equal. Of course, if you can get a good fresh tomatoes in the ripeness season, that's great and that's best. But a good source of canned tomatoes, which you get the San Marzano plum tomatoes, makes a great sauce.
And
in January, when you can't buy them fresh.
Exactly.
That was actually, over the year, we have cooking guests on. That was one of my most important tips I learned all year. It was how to pick the right tomatoes.
Click the channel subscribe button for full-length interviews and more from What She Said here on YouTube.